Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to our channel where we give you useful spiritual insights to help you navigate your twin flame journey. The twin flame journey is a profound spiritual odyssey that transcends the confines of conventional relationships. At its core, it is about two souls, mirrors of each other, coming together to ignite transformation, healing, and growth. However, this journey is rarely straightforward. One of the most challenging aspects arises when your twin flame, particularly one embodying the divine masculine energy, has not yet fallen in love or awakened to the full depth of the connection. This situation can feel deeply frustrating and heartbreaking, but it is also a powerful moment for introspection and spiritual evolution. Before diving into the steps to navigate this situation, it's essential to understand the underlying dynamics of the divine masculine and divine feminine energies. These energies exist within all of us, but in a twin flame connection, one partner often embodies one energy more dominantly. When the divine masculine is not yet aligned with the connection, it can appear as though they are distant, indifferent, or even resistant to love. However, this resistance is often a reflection of unhealed wounds, fears, and lessons they must address on their spiritual path. Today, we'll uncover various aspects of this journey and how you can navigate them with grace and wisdom. Let us begin. Understanding the interplay of the divine masculine and divine feminine is the foundation of the twin flame journey. These energies represent complementary aspects of existence. The divine feminine is intuitive, nurturing, and connected to emotions, while the divine masculine is action-oriented, grounded, and focused on structure. Together, they create harmony, but when out of balance, they can cause disconnection and misunderstandings. In the early stages of the twin flame journey, the divine masculine often struggles to embrace vulnerability and emotional depth. This resistance is not a reflection of their feelings for you, but a manifestation of their inner battle. The divine masculine may be carrying wounds from past relationships, societal conditioning, or fears of inadequacy that make it difficult for them to express or even recognize love. The divine feminine, on the other hand, may feel an intense longing for union and struggle with the masculine's apparent lack of reciprocation. This energetic imbalance highlights the need for both twins to embark on their healing journeys. Instead of focusing solely on why the masculine has not yet fallen in love, reflect on the ways this dynamic is encouraging you to step into your own divine feminine power. The more you embody balance and harmony within yourself, the more you inspire the masculine to do the same. Twin flame connections operate on divine timing, which rarely aligns with our human expectations. The divine masculine's awakening to love is a deeply personal process that cannot be rushed or forced. They must confront their fears, heal their wounds, and come to terms with the intensity of the connection in their own time. Divine timing teaches us patience and trust. While it may feel like the masculine is moving too slowly, consider that every moment of separation or disconnection is serving a higher purpose. This time allows both of you to grow individually, strengthening the foundation for eventual union. Instead of focusing on what hasn't happened yet, shift your perspective to see the journey as an opportunity for growth. Cultivating trust in divine timing doesn't mean passively waiting. Use this time to deepen your spiritual practice, explore your passions, and nurture your inner world. By focusing on your personal evolution, you align more closely with the universe's plan for your connection. The divine masculine often carries deeply rooted wounds that hinder their ability to fully open their heart and embrace the depth of the twin flame connection. These wounds are not random, but are intricately tied to past experiences, societal conditioning, and personal insecurities. They may stem from childhood trauma, such as a lack of nurturing, emotional neglect, or the pressure to conform to rigid expectations of masculinity. Past relationships can also leave scars, reinforcing beliefs that love leads to pain or that vulnerability is dangerous. Common themes include a fear of being seen, a sense of unworthiness, or the belief that showing emotions is a sign of weakness. These wounds create barriers that can manifest as emotional withdrawal, denial of feelings, or resistance to the connection. For many in the divine masculine energy, the twin flame relationship can feel overwhelming because it demands a level of authenticity and vulnerability they may not yet be ready to embrace. The intensity of the bond shines a light on their deepest fears, making it difficult for them to navigate the emotional terrain without first addressing these internal wounds. Healing these wounds is a deeply personal and internal journey that only the divine masculine can undertake. It requires them to confront their shadow side, the hidden fears, suppressed pain, and unhealthy patterns that have been buried within. This confrontation is no easy task, as it involves dismantling long-held beliefs and breaking down walls that have protected them for years. While this process is daunting, it is also transformative, offering them the opportunity to rediscover their authentic self and embrace the capacity for true love. As the divine feminine, your role is not to fix or heal the masculine. Trying to do so often leads to imbalance, fostering codependency, and potentially stalling their progress. The masculine must take responsibility for their healing, as this is a vital part of their spiritual evolution. Instead of stepping into the role of the rescuer, your power lies in holding a space of unconditional love and compassion, a space where they feel safe to begin their healing journey. Holding space means offering support without attachment or expectation, allowing them to grow at their own pace. However, holding space does not mean tolerating destructive behaviors or neglecting your own needs. Healthy boundaries are essential. They ensure that you remain grounded in your own self-worth while supporting your twin flame from a place of strength rather than sacrifice. By prioritizing your own emotional and spiritual health, you demonstrate what it means to embody love and balance, which can inspire the masculine to follow suit. It's also important to acknowledge that the divine feminine often mirrors the masculine's wounds in different ways. For example, if the masculine struggles with vulnerability, the feminine may overgive, seek validation, or place too much focus on the connection. By addressing your own wounds and embracing your wholeness, you create an energetic shift that encourages the masculine to do the same. Healing is not a one-sided process. It is a reciprocal dance of growth, alignment, and transformation that strengthens the twin flame bond. Unconditional love is the cornerstone of the twin flame journey. It is not about tolerating mistreatment or sacrificing your boundaries, but about loving without attachment or expectation. When the masculine has not yet fallen in love, it can be tempting to push for answers, validation, or commitment. However, this approach often backfires, creating more resistance. Instead, focus on embodying the essence of unconditional love. This means accepting your twin flame exactly as they are, while honoring your own needs and worth. Let go of the need to control the outcome of your connection. Trust that love will unfold naturally when both of you are ready. Practicing unconditional love also involves self-love. The more you nurture your relationship with yourself, the more you radiate the kind of energy that attracts healthy, balanced love. Remember, your twin flame is a mirror of your soul. By loving yourself fully, you inspire them to recognize and embrace their own capacity for love. Separation is one of the most painful yet transformative aspects of the twin flame journey. When the masculine is not emotionally available, it often leads to periods of disconnection or physical distance. While these moments can feel like setbacks, they are actually opportunities for profound growth. Separation forces you to confront your fears, insecurities, and attachments. It teaches you resilience, independence, and trust in the universe. During these times, resist the urge to view separation as a punishment or failure. Instead, see it as a sacred pause that allows both of you to heal and evolve. Challenges in the twin flame journey are not obstacles to union. They are stepping stones. Each difficulty you face brings you closer to your highest self and strengthens the foundation for your eventual reunion. Embrace these moments with courage and an open heart, knowing they are shaping you into the person you are meant to become. The divine masculine may not express love in conventional or overt ways, especially if they are still awakening to the depth of the connection. Often, their love is communicated through actions rather than words. They might show their care by offering practical support, standing by you in difficult moments, or protecting you in ways that may go unnoticed at first glance. For instance, they might quietly ensure your safety, take responsibility for shared concerns, or be present during moments when you need someone the most. These gestures, though understated, are meaningful expressions of their affection and commitment. Learning to recognize these subtle expressions of love can profoundly shift your perspective on the connection. It's easy to focus on what isn't being said or the traditional romantic gestures that might seem absent. However, when you begin to appreciate their unique way of showing up, you allow space for gratitude and understanding. This shift in mindset not only reduces potential frustration, but also fosters a more harmonious and balanced dynamic. By honoring their efforts, you acknowledge their vulnerability and their process of growth within the relationship. However, recognizing their love language does not mean compromising your own boundaries or needs. It's vital to approach this understanding with balance. While compassion and empathy can deepen the connection, maintaining self-respect is equally important. Acknowledge their efforts while being clear about what you need to feel valued and supported. This mutual respect creates a foundation where both partners can grow and thrive. Ultimately, understanding the subtle ways in which the divine masculine expresses love is a step toward greater connection, patience, and the evolution of the bond. The twin flame journey is deeply rooted in the concept of faith, not blind faith, but an unwavering trust in the divine plan that governs your connection. Holding the vision of union is about anchoring yourself in this trust and recognizing that your twin flame relationship transcends physical circumstances or timeframes. It's an act of surrender, not to passivity, but to the wisdom of the universe. To hold the vision of union means to see beyond the surface level challenges and separations. It requires you to connect with the higher truth of your twin flame bond, that you and your counterpart are energetically one, even when it may seem otherwise. This vision isn't about fantasizing or creating rigid expectations of how things should unfold. Instead, it's about grounding yourself in the understanding that union already exists in the spiritual realm and will manifest in the physical when both you and your twin flame are aligned. This process begins with internal alignment. Visualize union not as a destination you're racing toward, but as a state of being that you embody now. Imagine the qualities you associate with union: peace, harmony, unconditional love, and joy. Bring these qualities into your everyday life, cultivating them within yourself. When you live in the energy of union, you radiate a frequency that naturally aligns you with its reality. This shift is transformative, moving you from a mindset of longing and lack to one of abundance and trust. It's important to approach this vision without attachment to specific outcomes. Obsession, control, or impatience will only create resistance, prolonging the journey. The universe operates on its own timing, which often defies human logic but always serves a higher purpose. Release the need to micromanage how and when union will occur. Instead, focus on the lessons, growth, and opportunities for self-discovery that the present moment offers. Every step of the journey is preparing you for the deeper love and connection you seek. Holding the vision of union also involves trusting your twin flames process. They are on their own unique path of healing and awakening, which may unfold differently from yours. This is where surrender becomes a profound act of love. By trusting in their journey, you honor their autonomy while maintaining faith in the bond you share. Your energetic alignment can serve as a gentle nudge for them, inspiring growth and awakening, but it is never your role to force or rush their progress. As you embody this trust, you create a ripple effect that extends far beyond your twin flame connection. You become a beacon of unconditional love, radiating an energy that impacts not only your counterpart, but everyone you encounter. This is the essence of the twin flame journey: to grow, heal, and align with the divine love that exists within you, transforming the world around you in the process. Finally, recognize that holding the vision of union is not about perfection. There will be moments of doubt, impatience, or frustration. It's part of being human. When these emotions arise, meet them with compassion and use them as opportunities to reconnect with your inner truth. Remember that the path to union is not linear. It's a spiral of growth, learning, and alignment. Trust that every step, even those that seem like detours, is leading you closer to the divine fulfillment of your connection. The twin flame journey is one of the most profound spiritual paths a soul can undertake. It challenges you to grow in ways you never imagined and leads you to uncover parts of yourself that may have been hidden or neglected. When your twin flame has not yet fallen in love or recognized the full depth of the connection, it's easy to feel disheartened, questioning whether the journey is worth the pain and effort. But this is precisely where the magic lies, within the tension, the unanswered questions, and the moments of uncertainty. These are the spaces where transformation begins. You are not on this path by accident. The twin flame connection is a sacred gift, one that carries the potential to change your life at the deepest levels. It calls you to step into your own power, to heal generational wounds, and to redefine what it means to love and be loved. This journey isn't about receiving love from another person. It's about embodying love itself. When you align with this energy, your world begins to shift in ways that transcend the twin flame connection, spilling over into every aspect of your life. There will be moments when the process feels overwhelming, when the silence or separation seems too much to bear. In these moments, remember that you are never truly alone. The twin flame journey connects you to the universal flow of love, a force far greater than any single relationship. By tuning into this love, you can find strength, solace, and clarity, even in the darkest times. Trust that every challenge is a step closer to your divine purpose, every heartbreak a portal to deeper wisdom, and every tear a testament to the depth of your capacity to love. The Divine Masculine's awakening is a process that cannot be rushed, but it is inevitable when viewed through the lens of divine timing. The love you hold for your twin flame is not wasted or unreciprocated. It is a seed planted in the fertile soil of their soul, waiting for the right conditions to bloom. While you cannot control their journey, you can control how you show up for your own. Embrace the unknown as a teacher, a guide leading you to higher levels of self-awareness and spiritual alignment. This journey is not just about finding union with another soul. It's about creating harmony within yourself. Each step, no matter how painful or uncertain, is carving a path toward your highest potential. By fully embracing your own growth, you become a beacon of light, not just for your twin flame, but for the world around you. Your transformation ripples outward, touching lives in ways you may never fully comprehend. When the time is right, the Divine Masculine will awaken to the truth of the connection. But until that moment, your journey is already unfolding in perfection. Honor where you are, cherish the lessons you're learning, and trust that every moment is leading you to something greater than you can currently imagine. The love you seek is already within you, guiding you home to yourself, to your twin flame, and to the infinite love of the universe.